The Adrienne Arsht Center brings you the funniest show you are likely to see in your entire lifetime. The Complete Works of William Shakespeare Abridged. It's like Saturday Night Live meets all 37 of Shakespeare's plays in 97 minutes of hilarity.
Hi, I'm Austin Titchener.
I'm Reed Martin.
I'm Matt Rippey, and we are the Reduced Shakespeare Company.
And we're completely naked under our clothes.
Mad for thy love?
I know not.
When it's in the very ecstasy of love, I have found the cause of Hamlet's lunacy, and since brevity is the soul of wit, I will be brief. He is mad!
The Reduced Shakespeare Company was started in 1981 by a guy named Daniel Singer, who thought it would be fun to go to the Renaissance fairs in California and do short versions of Shakespeare, and they wanted to call themselves the Reduced Shakespeare Company, the other RSC. And so they did short versions of Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet, and then somebody said, well, you should do the Complete Works of William Shakespeare, and they thought, well, all right, we've done 2, there's 37 plays, we've done 2, so there's only 35 more, how tough could that be? So they sat down and wrote the Complete Works of William Shakespeare, and the rest is history. It premiered in 1987. We've been doing it for 21 years.
Two households both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventure hideous overthrows, do with their death bury their parents' strife. Thank you.
This is a newly revised version of the script that we're doing really for the first time here in Miami. So we're very, very excited.
Here's a story of a brother by the name of Othello. He liked white women and he liked limoncello.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. And a punk named Iago who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello.
The Moor of Venice. Now Othello got married to a chick named Desdemona.
He took off all the wars and he left Corona.
Was a Mona.
Rona. He left her alone.
He didn't write a letter and he didn't telephone her.
People say, oh, aren't Shakespeare purists offended? And they aren't, because what we're not twisting for comic effect. We take great care to get correct, and we get teachers who come to see the show and then bring their students, and the students get all excited about Shakespeare.
A teacher in Ohio, I think it was, who was having trouble getting her class interested in Shakespeare's works, and brought them along to see the show, and she has since written to us to say that she's changed her style. She first introduces them now, plays our DVD, to get them psyched, and then, so it's like a teaser. And then she slowly slips in the serious stuff and gets them to study the text. But it's a way in, you know.
Thank you!
And we're performing here at the Adrienne Arsht Center. And Adrienne Arsht was here last night.
That's right.
She's awesome.
I stole her purse.
You did.
I gave it back.
What?
Is it a crime to take someone's purse?
Yes!
Well, everything Rippy does is wrong.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's one thing I should probably do. You know, since we are in Miami, I do part of the show in Hebrew. Lihiot, olo lihiot. That is the Hebrew. Thank you.
Okay. Well, sort of again, as a public service, we do a psychological analysis of Ophelia's psyche. So we break the audience into her id, ego, and superego, to see, you know, is she crazy? Is she sad?
Ophelia!
They burned their face. I'm that bear with the hey naughty naughty.
We get a woman from the audience up to represent Ophelia's id. And then we get the members of the audience to represent her, one guy to represent her ego. And then parts of the audience to represent her unconscious, and then another part of the audience to represent her superego, which are those voices that dominate your head, and they're very difficult to shake. Some people never shake them in their whole lives.
We're all trained actors. We've all had training in improvisation, and several of us were circus clowns with Ringling Brothers. It's 3 men, cheap wigs, bad props, colorful tights. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll kiss good money goodbye, and you'll be able to tell your friends that you have seen every single Shakespeare play.
Romeo and Juliet are dead.
discovered is that if people like Shakespeare, they really like the show, because we are respectful, and we're irreverent but respectful, and we always get our Shakespeare and our facts right when we're not getting them wrong on purpose. The better news is, if you don't like Shakespeare, if you hate Shakespeare, you're going to love this show.
Well, it's been a great run so far, and we're very excited because the people here in Miami-Dade County have been very, very supportive of what we're doing here, and I personally want to thank you from the bottom of my codpiece.
You obviously have exquisite taste in comedy.
And I would just like to thank you from my bottom.